Okay, I think I'm missing something because I'm not seeing anything. Okay, I googled it. Apparently, there's supposed to be this horseman where this fence is, but I guess they updated the patch notes or something, and it's not there anymore. But that would have been cool to look at. Okay, next we have this. This is a crazy one. This is where the video takes a little dark turn. These coordinates is the Chernobyl exclusion zone in Ukraine, where Chernobyl happened. Basically, in 1986, there was a reactor at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant that exploded during a safety test that went wrong, and it released 400 times more radiation than a bomb that dropped on Hiroshima on August 6th, 1945, which August 6th is actually tomorrow, so it'll be 80 years tomorrow when Hiroshima happened. The bomb that dropped on Hiroshima killed anywhere between 156,000 to 248,000 people, and the bomb had a 4.8 kilometer radius. So if you don't understand, just know that the bomb is completely fucked. It completely wiped out the entire area, like disintegrated it into nothing. It was that bad. But this is not about Hiroshima, it's about Chernobyl. The Chernobyl malfunction that happened led to more radiation released than the massive bomb that completely wiped out Hiroshima by 400 times. The entire towns across hundreds of kilometers outside of this all had to evacuate. And to this day, this entire area, or even more than this, is just entirely uninhabited. Inhabited? Nobody actually lives here anymore. It's just an entire ghost town. And it's crazy because the entire town of Pripyat is just frozen in time. It's basically a ghost city with cars and houses there because of this malfunction. The Soviet Union at the time tried to cover it up, but the world ended up just finding out. Hence why we're talking about it right now. Isn't that right, son? Huh? What a perfect spot for him. So let's actually check this place out. I think I can drop this guy in here. Oh, no way. Bro, shout out to the Google Earth person who actually went in here. Damn, this place is massive.
And do you know what else is massive?
No, but try to actually come here. But the problem is that because this place is still filled with so much radiation.
Okay, we're trying to get the whole index done.
You have to quarantine, and the radiation may stick on you for a very long time. So if it gets really bad from trying to visit this place for whatever reason, you could get stuck in Chernobyl for like a year, just quarantining. That's how dangerous this place is from the radiation that still lingers in this area to this day. So to the Google Earth person who actually went in here and checked this out, shout out to you. This looks like a Call of Duty map. It looks like it's taken straight out of a Call of Duty map, actually. Crazy. Definitely stay clear of that. This next one I'm about to tell you is actually ridiculous. It's one of the craziest things ever. When I found out about this, I was like sitting there like, there's no way. I refuse to believe this is real. So if you put in these coordinates, you get just a random grass field. It's just trees and whatnot. This is in northeast China, just a random grass field. Like there's nothing to see here. This place, however, in actuality, it is home to one of the largest ice and snow festivals in the world. That's held annually in northeast China. This exact area. Like just take a look at these pictures. This is all made of ice. The fact that human beings are even capable of creating such masterpieces is crazy, and the reason why I'm showing you this is, even though this is such a beautiful thing with these ice sculptures and just everything involved with this, if you were to just go down 15 kilometers, or if you put in these coordinates that you're looking at on screen, which is just literally down the town, you get this. Now, I know it doesn't look like much, but the backstory behind this place is one of the craziest things I've ever seen or heard in my life. And the fact that I never heard about it up until I was the age of 23 years old is scary. Because who knows what else is being, hidden away from the world. Can I drag this thing here? I can't. And there's a reason why. This is something called Unit 731 Facility. This was just not taught in school, to me at least. But this was a top secret Japanese biological and chemical warfare research base that happened during World War II. One of the most heinous, darkest places on Earth. For 10 years, during 1935 to 1945, anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000 people, something like that, which were mostly Chinese civilians and prisoners of war, were experimented on and in this facility. So they would just take these humans, throw them in the secret base, and would perform the most insane tests on them. The whole goal was to basically see how far these humans can tolerate pain for. So these scientists, they would freeze them, they would torture them, and borderline keep them alive. So they're just borderline at the point of death. But the crazy scientists would keep them alive so they could keep running tests on them for many, many years to come. They would starve them to death, they would light them up. Also, these scientists could test human limits and collect data on it. They did some crazy things, and I'll try to explain as much as I can without having this entire video get deleted, because YouTube loves to do that to me. They would perform surgery on live prisoners without the use of
Yo, Riker!
Is when you have surgeries done on you, it's basically what gets put over your mouth that puts you.
You did not just hear that.
Surgeries without that. So these humans would be awake and they would just how do I explain this? Immobilize them. So they're awake while surgeries are happening on them, on their bodies, and they're not able to go to sleep. They would put prisoners in massive fridges where they would freeze them, and they would run frostbite tests to see how their bodies would, decay as a result of being frozen to such a deep extent. They would purposely and deliberately inject the prisoners, give them deadly diseases.
What if I don't want to engage with my audience?
And they would just collect data on all of these things. That borderline touches the surface on what happened here. I cannot explain anymore, or rather, I don't even want to explain.
Okay, I'll add you. Wait, I forgot what your
you know
name.
how to do research. You're on the internet. Just Google it. You'll see everything. It's actually insane. And the reason why you haven't heard about any of this is because after the war
Riker
ended,
David,
a bunch of
if I'm
scientists
correct,
were secretly pardoned by the United States in exchange for the data that they collected. So these scientists,
I think Riker
did a bunch
David.
of insanity over here. And they
Okay, Riker
basically got
David.
pardoned
I
for
knew it was
in
Riker
exchange for
David, but I
information,
forget
in
the
exchange
last
for
number.
their data. Like, bro, what in the world is this? So the USA has the data about what happened here, or at least
Yeah, the reason why I'm on a new
and the rest
account
is
is
just
because
tucked
my
away in
old one
history.
got
It's obviously on
banned
the internet, you can
for
research
a
it, but
year,
from my knowledge,
or
you
not
can tell me
that
if you learned
long.
about this in school. I never learned
So
about this in
once
school.
it gets
I don't know why
unbanned, we'll
it's not taught
do
in school,
more
but it
streams
also
on
makes
that
me think a
account.
little bit. Hold on. If I've never heard about this, what else happened during World War II that is just not necessarily hidden away, but not mainstream information? Like, there's a bunch of things during World War II.
It said on. It said on.
And I'm curious about it. So
In-paid purchases, like I had too many in-paid purchases on it, so that's how I got banned from it.
There's this beautiful area with the most gorgeous ice sculptures that I've ever seen in my life, on video at least. Like,
Okay.
this is the type of shit that you think is AI, but it's not.
I'm gonna take off the brainrots I know I don't need.
Research base with the most insane.
I just want to get normals.
So let's move on.
Low
Which I have
Snoobinies.
no information about. It's just a bunch of random coordinates.
I got low Snoobini. I got the only mythic one.
Okay. What am I looking for?
Let me get rid of the
Let me
that
take
one.
this little guy and see if I could, Oh, for God's sakes. Where am I? Why did the Google Earth person just take a picture in somebody's office? Okay, I Googled it because I can't find it. It's just a jet in somebody's parking lot. What? It's like somebody was playing GTA in real life. To be fair, those jets are very hard to get. You gotta go to the military base and then fly out. You get 4 stars.
Wait, how much does that make?
I understand. Sometimes you have nowhere to park it, so.
Bro, I actually need to index that. Okay,
somebody got
bro.
caught in that, and then they decided to do it in real life or whatever. Okay,
Bro, that's actually insane. Okay, I'm getting rid of this one.
What is going on? Who did this?
Bro, that's actually insane.
Like, what else is not?
I think I have most.
But that's happened. Like, this was obviously a lot, clearly.
I have all the brain rock
I'm gonna
gobblos.
see if I could find anything else. I'm a bit concerned, if I'm being honest with you.
Oh my.
GTA,
bro, I need. Could I index that? I won't. I'm not gonna scam you.
And you zoom in, you will see.
I know. I need that Grom for indexes.
Now, I know it's not coming out very clearly, but this actually
Let me
is
make sure
just
I
a car
have
on
that.
the roof.
Oh, most
Like,
got
it
the
even says
Tito's.
car in the roof. Someone probably did one of those stunts, got a little bit carried away, landed on the roof, and then called it a day. These next coordinates take
Do I even know that
to the
police?
middle of actually nowhere in California. If you zoom in,
No,
you will
la.
see just
No, I
a
need that.
random target on the floor. Now, it is speculated with absolutely no proof, people just doing what they
Wait,
do best
I'm only trying to get
random theories, but it is speculated
if you have
that
any
if
other like
underneath
Lost
this,
and
you'll
or
see an underground society of people
Bros brain rots, those are
like I just
all
said,
I
there's
want. It's like
absolutely no proof of this.
it's like the
People waffling.
two
Here's the thing to see.
combinations.
Why is
Like
it just a
like the triplets. I think the ands is like Garama, like the Garama that you have, or is cash or card, and then I think the final one is like money bros, like those. That's what I mainly want, like the baby versions because they look cute. Okay, I'm trying to do this real quick.
That is a massive ship.
I have
no idea what was in
those
the ship,
Spider-Weenies, those Trololitos,
cool,
those Tortos.
It's not pretty cool. It is cool, but it's not. Poor guy, whoever was conducting the ship. I hope he's still alive. Next, if you put in these coordinates.
Okay.
I can't find it. Where did it go? I swear I just saw it. If you put this in, you can find somebody who had beef with Google. It says F you Google if you put in these coordinates. One of you guys could probably find it for me. I don't know where it went personally, but yeah, that was fun. 20,000 likes and I'll do a part 3. Subscribe if you want to see that. You can watch this video for the first part, or if you want
to wait on Riker, do you have a Los Mateos? Because I don't have that one somehow. Because I don't use this account. This is like my main alt.
This vehicle drives across the earth and takes pictures
of roads. Let me just finish doing this. I need
Google Maps. I've made 2 videos across my channel called The Darkest Inside of Google Maps. That was a couple months ago. I've spent quite a while researching the Earth to find even crazier dark places found on this mysterious ball of dirt that you and I are currently existing on, with so many unanswered questions that we're gonna figure out today. So brace yourselves, this one's a crazy one. So first and foremost, Antarctica. Antarctica is a very mysterious place. If you were to put in these,
I didn't mean to go in your base. Can I get out? Let me get out.
It'll take you to.
Let me out!
Alright, but before I zoom in, what's up, man? Yo, Antarctica is a place.
I didn't even know you were gonna join.
1,000 to 300 people in the winter, which are all scientists, and 4,000 to 5,000 people.
Honestly, I'm just sitting here, just waiting. I'm trying to fix my index.
In Antarctica, by the way. And apparently, according to Mr. Beast, when you do go, you always have to have security with you at all times. So it's a very mysterious place. Now, if you go into these coordinates, what the fuck is this? Yo, get this out of my face. Yeah, you can call this luck as a result of the crazy winds and temperatures, but hey, man.
Wait, how much is that Capitano?
Specific for it to just be
How much is the Capitano Moby?
Hey, I don't want to spend too much time talking about Antarctica, but yeah, that's crazy. Next, if you were to put in these coordinates, this takes you to a random island called Star Island.
Insane, bro.
This is in Florida. But if you zoom in,
bro has a rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka.
But it's not just any mansion. This is Diddy's mansion. The Dirty Diddler. The supervillain.
What are we talking?
Industry. The boogeyman. Top 10 worst.
What are we talking about?
If you've seen that documentary that 50 Cent made, you know what I'm talking about. This is the house that got raided.
Okay, I don't have
those. Police ended up finding countless upon countless bottles of baby oil just at the vicinity. And what did the Dirty Diddler, the boogeyman of the hip hop industry, do with this baby oil? Nothing good. Definitely nothing good. At this mansion, he would throw these freak off parties. And at these parties, people would be blasted on drugs. Blasted. And they would spend days upon days doing acts
I have lost.
that I'm not going to mention, but doing some stuff. Use your imagination. And it later found out that this guy, Diddy, was sometimes secretly filming what would go on at these parties. And if you take a bunch of very powerful people who have secrets to hide, and you have this blackmail, what does that result in?
I do have the bike. I did have both of those, but I didn't know he was gonna restock it, so I sold the La Grande and just kept the bike. So I just have that now.
Okay, interesting. It's definitely a very
I didn't know that he would restock it.
There's no footage beyond this. There's nothing beyond this. So after this gate, I guess they told the Google car man to turn around and kick rocks, but. Wow.
Los, I have Los Carcaritos.
Can you imagine living on this island and just being Diddy's neighbor, and then later finding out about all the crazy shit that he did? Hey, but look, there is a tennis court, so if you ever want to go play tennis, Star Island it is. All right, next. Real quick, before we go on to the next one, I do want to give a shout out to this guy. This guy is a friend of mine who helped me out with this video. He's going to be in the pinned comment if you want to subscribe to him. Shout out to you. All right, next, if you put in these coordinates, it'll take
because I've been busy with school, so I haven't been able to stream.
It's a country with a very
those spookies and those mobiles.
You will see a random swastika on the floor. And bear in mind, this is massive. Like, this isn't just some tiny little design that someone drew with a stick on the ground. This is a massive swastika. But there is a little bit of a misconception of what the symbol actually means, or meant at least. You see, this symbol was used in Nazi Germany. So now whenever anybody looks at the symbol, they just think of Nazi Germany. When I went to Japan, I started seeing these symbols everywhere. And I was like, hold on a moment. Isn't that what I think it is? It turns out the swastika across many different civilizations actually symbolizes very different things. So for example, in ancient India, it was a symbol of good luck and prosperity. In Roman, Slavic, and Native American culture, it was a symbol of the cycle of life and eternity. In Buddhist temples, it was a symbol to mark peace and spirituality. And the symbol kind of got a little bit tainted as a result of World War II. But in Kazakhstan, this symbol symbolizes protection away from evil spirits. So hey, look, you learn something new every day. This next one gave me goosebumps, I'll be honest with you. But if you were to put in these coordinates, it will take you to quite literally the middle of actually nowhere. Hello, why'd you just stop? But if you were to zoom in, you will see this massive hole in the water. So I'm going to put it into perspective how crazy this is, okay? This surrounding area over here is approximately 6 to 10 meters.
I'm in normal. I'm in like main like
as deep as
18 plus Roblox because this is my mom's account. It's hers, so it's an 18 plus account. So
and then you just fall into 124
it's above like anything else, I guess. I don't know.
So no one understands why. But you know who does know why? This guy. He knows everything. Every piece of wisdom that the world has, it's as a result of this creature. But you guys aren't ready for that lore. A long time ago, this hole, it's believed that it used to be a dry cave on land, but then when the oceans rose, the cave collapsed and filled it with water. The source of that is from an actual, very respectable source. But the source of his source is just, trust me, bro, because where on earth did you pull that from? Bro, this is definitely the emus doing. Next, Jordan. If you were to put in these coordinates, it will take you all the way to Jordan. And now I know it looks like it's in the middle of nowhere, like this kind of looks like a guitar a little bit, but if you move to the left a little bit, this is thousands, this is miles upon miles of what looks like human veins. Like this goes on forever, by the way. And if you zoom out, bro, it just keeps going. Like that looks like thunder, it looks like veins, it looks like the eye really zoomed in. Like, yo, this is a real place on Earth. Look at this. Bro, imagine being in an airplane and just flying over this. Dude, I looked at this all off camera, but looking at it again, this is honestly very overwhelming. You cannot say that the creation of this planet is just an accident, because how do you even explain what this is? Did this place just get struck by lightning? Like, did God just be like, yo, this entire area, I'm just gonna obliterate thousands of years ago? Yo, maybe this is where the dinosaurs disappeared.
Yeah, I know.
Right here. Okay, but jokes aside, yo, this is nuts. But that's not even all of it. If you go back to the coordinates and you move down a little bit, you will see these random wheels on the ground. And these go across 70 meters up and down. And there's even more than that. Hold on. If you put in these coordinates, it'll take you not too far away. But there's even more than that. Yo, tell me this isn't just bizarre. Like, to just look at. Tell me this is not like... This is like trypophobia. Let me see if I could throw
Wait, they buffed? They buffed?
Nope.
I just realized this, but they got rid of Toon Toon. I did not know that. I play this game every day, but I honestly didn't even notice.
Anyways, let's move on to the next one, because this is kind of drawing me in. This thunderbolt crevices upon the earth, and then these holes everywhere. Yeah, Jordan, man, what a place. A much more light-hearted one. If you were to go to Yemen, to search up Yemen, and you were to go to the left side to a place called Mocha. And if you were to take this human and throw it somewhere over here, no street data available. They nerfed it. But look, I have a video. Before, maybe 2 weeks ago, if you were to take the character and throw it over here, you would see this on screen. What the hell is this? This is 100% real, by the way. I don't know why they patched it. Maybe they're hiding something from us. But this actually was there. I swear. I don't know why they got rid of it. But yo, someone give me a rational explanation on what that actually is. Because I have none. I have nothing. Next, this is one of the weirdest ones. If you were to put in these coordinates, you see these very interesting dots in the floor. This is called desert grass. This is what it properly looks like. This is on Earth, but apparently this is human created. Yeah, human created. But apparently this
Wait,
is
Riker.
three
Do you
humans,
have any
but it's
candy
spread
brain
across
rots? Because I want to try to get the candy
100,000
base. Because I'm at right
square
now
meters.
28% out of
That's about the size of
62.
20 football fields. Three artists wanted to build something that will disappear in time. So in 1997, the three people
I
created
removed that
this.
shovel
But
brain rot
not to be
and
a skeptic, you know what? Forget being a skeptic. Let's just take the word for
wait,
it.
they.
There are some crackheads on Earth who do very inexplanable
You're
things.
saying they
But there's
removed
really
Jack?
humans out there who unironically buy this Apple song, and we're gonna sit here and question why three artists decided to put circles.
They did
in the
not
ground
remove Jack
26,
Gorilla.
27 years ago across 100,000 square meters. Yo, what's the point of questioning? I'm sure they had their reasons. This next one is actually insane. If you were to put in these coordinates,
Yeah, they didn't
it'll take
remove
you
any
to
of those.
Arizona. And if you zoom in,
Agralini da Polini's still
the
here.
airplane graveyard. Now, I have a question for you. Have you ever wondered what they do with airplanes when they become so outdated and they become dangerous
I
for people
think
to
so.
fly? Like, where do they put the airplanes? Like, they don't just tuck it away or unbuild it. They bring it to an airplane graveyard. I didn't even know airplane graveyards exist, but if you were to go to these coordinates and you zoom in, this is the retirement home, a graveyard, and sometimes a repair shop for military and commercial aircraft. This area has over 4,000 airplanes. And apparently, when
because I can actually show you that they didn't get rid of it. Because look, I have it indexed right there in my alt, and I have Jack Gorilla's right there.
It's very dry. That could just be Arizona, but you topple that being at an airplane graveyard with billions of dollars of dead airplanes.
Because what if Sammy removed those? That would be his fault. Because those are hypothetically his made up brain rots. Because he made them up. Because they're just not like they're his. I think.
Take it out. And now I'm actually curious, how they even land all these or get all these airplanes to this exact
I'm trying to
area?
figure out.
Yeah, they landed, but then parking it all in, if they wanted to land now, where would they even land? Like,
I need one more candy.
How did they get all these airplanes over here?
I need one more rare. I need
for them to just sit here. Maybe just
3 more epics.
Just, landed here,
or no, 4 epics. 1, 2, 3.
This next one is more of a
6 more legendaries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more mythics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more brain rots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more secrets.
And then put in these coordinates. You can see it's just a bunch of people sunbathing all in one area when there's other space everywhere. But they all just decided to camp out in one area. I don't know, me personally, if I ever wanted to sunbathe, I would not choose a place like this. Like, I would much rather just prefer to just be right over here, like right in the middle. But then again, there's people sunbathing and having.
So people say that they had a brain rot that looked like a pig, like John Pork. Are you talking about John Pork?
In their free time has absolutely nothing to do with me. Let's move on. Now this is Osama bin Laden's house. These coordinates.
Or are you talking about Stevino Bombardino?
He was found when the U.S. Navy SEALs raided his house.
Bro, why am I even talking about brain rots right now?
But yeah, this is where Osama bin Laden used to live. Now, everybody, before I put in these next coordinates, I have a story to tell you about these next coordinates.
Then who are you talking about? Then who are you talking about?
Everybody, take a look at this guy. His name is David Lee Niles. If you were to put in these coordinates, it'll take you to a random lake. It is called David Lee Niles Memorial Park.
Never heard of it.
Was a 72-year-old dude from Michigan. Back in 2010, he was drinking at a bar with a couple friends at a late night, and he decided to head home. So he drove home. And as a side note, boys and girls, don't drink and drive. Or just don't drink at all. But if you are gonna drink, don't drive. Common sense. So this fellow decided to head home, but he completely vanished off of the face of the universe, and nobody knew where he disappeared to because every trace of him was just gone. He was out and about one night on his way home, and just poof, no one knows where he went. So an investigation went on, and they tried to desperately find him for years, but they couldn't find him. Now, if you see this tree over here, It could be this tree, it could be a different one, I don't know. But one of the locals wanted to decorate one of the trees outside because, Christmas season was approaching. So they decided to decorate the tree and make it Christmas oriented. And while the person was climbing the tree, he looked over to the lake and he was like, is that what I think it is? That kind of looks like a car, doesn't it? So called the police. The police ended up going to the location. They looked and they're like, yep, that's a car. They pulled the car out and it was David Lee Niles' vehicle. That night, it is assumed that he passed out and drove into the water where he passed away. So to his family, I am sorry for your loss and rest in peace to this guy. But that is the history of David Lee Niles Memorial Park. There are so many more places and things I could show you on Google Maps. But you know what? I'm going to save that for later. If you want to see me do a part 4, like the video. Apparently liking pushes this video on the algorithm and it'll help me out. So boom, 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 boom. You can click either of these two to watch the first part or the second part of the series. I'll see you all later. This is the App Store. This single app is responsible for so many fun times throughout my life. And I'm sure yours too. Before social media, the hell out of certain games. Games that we all played as kids. So today we're... So there's this game that I came across that caught my eye a little bit. It's a horror game. It's called Subliminal. This game is a super realistic psychological horror game. When I heard the word psychological and horror, kind of tickled my brain a little bit. So, what better idea than to play this game in the dark, home alone with me and my dog. I don't know where he is, but he'll show up somewhere.
No, the only reason why it didn't get removed, they changed it to Uncle Sam Lito, because originally during the first 4th of July event when Steel Brainrot came out on my actual birthday, I learned this, but my birthday actually goes with Steel Brainrot, so my birthday is May 15th. It came out May 15th. But basically, during the first 4th of July event, it was on Uncle Sam Lito, and then a couple weeks or months, they changed it into Statutino Libertino, and then because of them or people, I think, begging for him to bring it back, but I don't think he could, because they also changed Sam beating Spiderini, and I think, what was the other Brainrot? I forget the other Brainrot's name. Oh, let me check. I know another Brainrot got changed. It was...
Your name is Caleb.
No, it's not.
And this vast void of nothingness.
It was...
It's not always empty, of course. We're just doing a bit of maintenance at the moment. And actually, that's precisely why
Ooh.
I see you've centered your attention on our childhood basement. This is a great start.
Oh, damn.
That's exactly what we're looking for. Our memories here and their corresponding feelings of loneliness, anxiety, and soul-crushing guilt.
And then they changed Gatanino Neon Nino because of it being copyrighted, but people, I think, were begging to bring them back, and he brought it back. I think he got copyright license for that one, and then Uncle Sam, and then his... I don't know why he got rid of his own Brainrot and changed it to Chimpanzee Spiderini.
This is crazy realistic. Look at that. Okay, I don't know anything about game development, but I'm sure that this is not easy to do. It's a weird looking clock. What are you looking at? Okay, I'm also not very familiar with what to do in horror games. I've only ever played Five Nights at Freddy's and Poppy Playtime on stream. This one right here. So I'm not really too sure how I'm supposed to figure this out. Is this a puzzle? Am I waiting? Let's figure out. Oh, all right. I got a box. I put the box down. I'm just picking up shit. Hiya. Oh, I can pick up a whole fridge.
Might I suggest watching some television?
You know when you're really bad at a game and then the NPC reiterates what you're supposed to do?
I'm not too sure.
How bad you are at the game. It's kind of how I feel right now. But all right, said go watch some television. Let's go see what this is about. Turn on. Okay, how do I turn this TV on? Okay, now that clock is looking at me. It wasn't looking at me before. Pretty sure clocks aren't supposed to do that last time I checked. Let me turn on this TV. It's plugged out. Oh, it is plugged out. Oh, I'm a genius.
Spirit Halloween has been out every single year.
That low-key gave me goosebumps. I didn't expect to get scared that soon.
No worries. At 5:35 each.
Wait a minute. Someone who recommended that I watch TV? Whose voice was
It's
that?
probably
Was it
been out longer than you or me were born.
Okay. Why are you looking? Oh. Now you got a unibrow, dumbass. Okay, is there like a time anywhere? 5:35 a.m. Okay, let's change the time to 5:35 a.m. Yeah, what the fuck are you looking at, man? Jesus. Boom. Oops. And then there we go. I'm a genius.
I'm sure it's not like here.
Oh yeah. I'm sure that door opening by itself. Okay.
Unfortunately, don't have as much time as I to move over to a different, happier memory rather soon. I imagine you're feeling a bit unsettled, but please don't worry. These knocks are just little intrusive thoughts. They're not real in any capacity, only little flickers of our imagination. And it looks like we're going to play a little precautionary game. It's a simple one, really.
So, our imagination is banging on the wall at full force. Okay.
And close it.
Okay, so close the door. But I'm trying to get out these doors. Alright. Open up, I dare you. Okay, we're on some Five Nights at Freddy's business right now. Yo, I didn't say you could open. Close that shit. Dumbass. Hold up. Bro, I'm not trying to check the door. I'm just trying to close it. I'm gonna get jump scared if I keep checking. Oh my god. You can relax. I sense a jump scare. Yo, why are you checking the comments? Get out of the comments. Alright. Am I just gonna have to keep going back and forth? Oh, this door's really open. Go. Oh my god.
Wonderfully done.
My name's not Caleb.
It appears this memory is still exhibiting signs of pessimism, discomfort, and existential dread. So, rather than dealing with all this mess now,
Oh my god.
Hi, Andrew.
My door was closed. And I swear I saw this guy go out my door. Where the hell did he come from, son? I looked down and I'm like, I feel a presence. You're a crazy feline. I mean, dog. Alright, let's continue.
why don't we take a stroll around and try to focus on something else?
Alright, doors open, let's explore. Light off. Very dark. Oh, very on. Okay. Interesting. It says to go right, so I'm going to go this way.
Follow the illuminated arrows to our alternate destination.
Look, you gotta not follow the crowd.
Let's not waste time.
I'm not
We
wasting
have so
time.
many joy-filled memories waiting.
Yeah, look, I don't think
Yeah,
this
I'm
is gonna
doing
be very
good.
joyful, if I'm being honest with you. It sounds kind of unpleasant. What's up, man? Okay, I want to give some props. This This game is extremely high quality, like very, very crisp, realistic looking. Hold your gaze to focus. That's right, we're in a swimming pool. Oh, we are swimming. Oh, I can shoot. Wow, look at that. That's crazy.
It looks like you've left something on the floor.
I didn't leave that. Memory meter. All right, I'll take it.
The more we focus on all that joy, the more this meter will fill. When the meter's full, well, that means we've successfully re-experienced.
Yo,
all the
I'm
joy that
genuinely
memory has
curious.
to offer.
Is this game made by the same people who made Poppy Playtime? How heavy am I? 47.2 pounds? Holy baby weight. I don't think I can go on these swimming things. I don't think I weigh enough to be able to go on these slides. Uh-oh. Brother, pull out the memory meter. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. It's an awfully slow slide. Don't know why I thought it would be faster, but wait a second. The physics of that aren't physicsing.
Wonderful. We've got our first few ticks on our memory meter.
All right, I guess I gotta do tasks. I guess. Wait a second. Okay, that didn't make sense, but I gotta remember this is not real life. This is a game, as realistic as it does look. I gotta press the red
Thank
button
you.
every time I see it. Yeah, I'm in the pool. I'm swimming. Erase. Erase what? What did I just erase? Is the blue slide gone? Oh my god, the blue slide is gone. Where'd it go? I didn't mean to erase that. That was fun. Let's see if I gained any weight in the process. Nope, still 47.2. Alright. Keep it going. Nice and easy. Why is it so dark? I am swimming. Oh yeah. Oh, would you look at that? I found more stairs.
Wonderful choice, Caleb.
Thank you. I guess my name is Caleb now. CXLEB. That's me. Still 47.2. I wonder if that number is gonna come in handy later. Alright, cool. Let's see the red one now. 360. Okay, just go down a slide and just a pit of darkness. So I know the game was a demo, but I did not expect it to be that short. So that's one of the many playouts, but that was the most basic one. So I'm going to play through it again and see if we can get a different ending. Because that ending just back to business.
Hello, I am you. Or rather, a particularly articulate aspect of you.
Don't lie to me.
I am your conscious, your sense of direction. That faint voice on your shoulder that whispers, perhaps that slice of cake is a bit unnecessarily wide. That's often me. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. There are a few precautions we should go over.
Oh, that was cool. Never going to get used to that.
I see you've centered your attention on our childhood basement.
All right.
This is a great start. But not exactly what we're looking
I've
for.
done this before, so I'm going to speed run through this. Oh yeah, I forgot about you guys. I'm going to just go over here. Remember that this door opens and closes. Yeah, you guys need to go away.
Mama Mama.
You again? What are you looking at? All right, I remember them being a time on a clock somewhere. Oh, what's up? 5:35. Yeah, what are you looking at, man? It's not that serious. Boom, 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 boom.
What's up? I'm sure it's nothing.
It is nothing. Close this door. Is that door open yet? No, it's not.
It seems we unfortunately don't have as much time as I'd hoped. We'll need to pop over to a different, happier memory rather soon.
Well, can you hurry up with
You're
it?
feeling a bit unsafe.
Thank you.
But please don't worry. These knocks are just little intrusive thoughts. They're not real in any capacity, only little flickers of our imagination. And it looks
That does not sound like an imagination.
Precautionary game. Quite a simple one, really. Just listen to the doors on either side of this room, and if one starts to creep open, hurry over and close it.
Oh,
Just
dino chicken nuggies. Yummy. I'm gonna hold this with me.
Got this.
Close it. I'm holding a dino nuggie. I'll put the dino nuggie in here. What about you? All right. I'd very much prefer it if you keep this door closed. Okay. Close that. Apple. I put the apple in there. Yeah, why do you look so stressed? Relax. It's just the door. There's nobody there. Oh, I have a flashlight. Alright, I don't know if you guys saw that, but this guy's looking a bit cracked. Alright, I'd very much prefer it if you keep these doors shut. It's not that serious. I turn away. I look back. Okay. It's okay.
It appears your focus is ever so slightly slipping.
Yeah, your focus is slipping.
Slipping any further, please ensure this memory stays fully and entirely illuminated.
Okay, they changed the game since the demo, it looks like. Okay, that's messed up. Enough! Is it because I put the dino nuggie in the laundry? Do I gotta take it out? Alright, fine, give it to me. The dino nuggie will keep me safe.
Wonderfully done, Caleb.
Again, my name isn't Caleb.
It appears this memory is still exhibiting signs of unpleasantness, discomfort, and existential dread. So, rather than dealing with all this mess now, why don't we take a stroll around and try to focus on something else?
Okay, I'm taking this. I remember that door opens, but there's nothing in there. Are you gonna tell me to go away again?
Let's not waste time.
You don't waste my time.
Many joy-filled memories waiting. What a lovely painting.
All right, water park, or you know what?
Imagine all the time and effort that went into making that painting look just how it does now. It'd be a shame if it went up there. Let's not waste time. We have so many joy-filled memories waiting.
It would be nice if I could see. I guess I'm gonna have to go to that one. All right, water park, here we go. All right, we are so back. Long time no see. Nothing like a faint memory, am I right, boys and girls?
Welcome to our memory of the waterworks. It looks like you've left something on the floor.
Where? I didn't drop anything. This is what it's like to not wear contacts. Give me that. Yeah, give me that.
Galen, you found it. This is our memory meter. It tracks all those perfect little pockets of joy we experience and stores them for us.
Is that
The more
so?
we experience, the more we focus on all that joy, the more we
living in my house all along.
Are we feeling joyful?
we experience all the joy that memory has to offer.
His
I'm not
hands
feeling
don't
any
belong
joy
to some
right
sort
now.
of monster
How fat am
or
I?
evil
47
entity, though.
kilograms.
It's very clearly a
Just
raccoon that's
47
living in your
pounds.
attic. They have human
62.
likeness.
Looks like I
This is
gained
also a
weight.
very common occurrence because
We
attics are
simply
nice and
remember
warm.
how to
They're
see
also
it.
safe. Now that you know it's a raccoon, it's certainly not optimal
Is
to
that so?
allow it to live up there. They're
Can I
easiest
go in
carries
here?
many health risks, though you probably should make
I want my
haste
joy
and
to go
get
up.
it out of there. Have a couple different options. Number one, call a wildlife
I
specialist and
remember
they'll
being able
get
to
up
do
there
that.
and take
I
it
don't
out
know how to
safely.
do that
Or
anymore. Oh, there we go. Look at the quality
Whatever
of that
you do,
water. Some
don't
high
pop
quality
this at all.
business.
Yeah, that's absolutely brutal. I am so happy I'm not in this person.
Did you do this? We are.
Oh, my joyful meter is 100% going up from this one.
You do this to me. We're not friends anymore.
All right, let's see. What's the joy saying?
No, I'm just kidding. This is actually not that big
What
a
do you
deal.
got?
This TikTok video that I got tagged in shows these guys. There's a massive pile of insulation on the ground, and this guy's buddy comes in from behind and pushes him in head first.
316.
Pause. Now, as we all know,
316.
fiberglass
I remember there
insulation is
being a
very
switch
commonly used
somewhere
in
here.
houses.
Right there.
If you were to get pushed into this
Let's
head
go, you
first with
race.
your arms exposed and your face, good risk of getting a pretty nasty fiberglass rash. It's just an itch that basically won't go away for the next couple of days. But this insulation doesn't look too much like fiberglass to me. I think, and I'm hoping that the insulation being used here is actually cellulose insulation. Cellulose insulation is basically just made out of recycled paper, so as you can imagine, it doesn't have those small, tiny shards of glass that make an itch. So if you were to fall into this, no harm, no foul.
Quite
Who's in charge today? Looks like you got a little bit of a shorting problem going on.
Why don't you get your face
As far as
washed
I can
off?
tell,
You sound like you need a
Who's
shower.
in charge today? Looks like you got a little bit of a shorting problem
What
going
is the
on.
more fun that we could be having? I want more fun. Yo, this is the most ghetto water park I've ever seen in my
As
life.
far as I can
Like,
tell,
this
there's
looks like
quite
a
a bit of
place
heat
that I would
towards
keep
OSHA,
my
but
future
as I can
kids
see,
far away
it
from.
appears as though
Looks
they
like a place I've
have
also been
workers'
to.
best interest
There's no
at
reflection.
heart. The video that you guys
Hello?
just
Where am I?
watched shows the moment this
These are
Yep.
the things I've been to when I was
realizes
a
that
kid. Maybe that's
OSHA
the
is
purpose
actually
of what they're
necessary.
aiming for in
It
this
shows a
game.
guy
A
sitting
faint
inside the
memory
trench
of something that I
The
don't
ocean
know
worker
happened
tells
or
him
not,
he's not
but
supposed to be
definitely
there, and then
probably
the
did.
trench ends up collapsing, and he barely makes it out alive.
Where the
Now, I
fuck
think one of
am
the
I
primary
supposed to go?
reasons why
It is
I'm
trying to
washing
make
dirt off the floor as we
It
currently
is
speak.
trying to
What
make
the hell's
your
raining
hand
shit?
small.
Okay, I'd also like to point out the quality of this. Look at how this follows physics.
nope, that's a hell no from me. As the person that filmed this, they agreed, they got the heck out of it. This video was uploaded by
Great. Now they
But we can fix this. Please continue directly toward the large secondary slide tower.
This is another normal looking video that
Lights must be here.
for 1 million.
I'm on my way.
Wonderful choice, Karen.
if for some reason you thought
Fine, I'll press the red button. I know one of you was like, please press that button. Fine, pressed it. Happy.
Something about this is just so
I wanted to go on that. Why is it guarded? Okay. Well, let's go have some more fun. Oh my god. We knew the game ended last time, so if you skip to this point, welcome back.
I don't believe you. I don't think that this is footage of you lighting a cigarette in the sewer. This video shows.
Yeah, I would quit on the spot too.
There are tons of reasons why
I'm
some people.
alive.
The cliffs of have
Oh, really?
There seems to be a moment.
When I first saw
To what?
images of this apartment here,
Please
I
direct
thought
your
for sure
attention
this
over
was
to the
abandoned,
green
but as it
illuminated
turns
exit
out,
sign.
it's not.
Hanging over
Here
the
we can see
stairs.
multiple images of something
We
known
have
as Amber
maintenance to
Court,
tend to,
a large apartment
far
building
brighter
located
memories
in
to
Malaysia. We
experience.
get multiple images
Well,
of
I
the
didn't have
interior
very
and
much fun from
exterior,
that,
and they are
so-
quite unnerving.
Thanks,
The
I
final
guess.
photo being the worst of all. This looks like something from a horror movie. As previously mentioned, Amber Court is an apartment/resort building that was built back in 1990 after some financial hardships that took place in the late 90s. The building kind of was left to get run down, had an abandoned-like appearance, but nonetheless, according to my research, it was still operational through this period. So it was just known as like a creepy place to visit. As far as I can tell, though, it has now since been refurbished, so it looks more like this than a ghost town or an abandoned apartment building. Seriously, though, this place looked insane when it had that creepy, eerie appeal to it.
Always these little key tucked under the proverbial door.
Proverbial doormat. Alright, where's the doormat?
When I
Red,
first saw
green,
images
green,
of this
red.
apartment here, I thought for sure this was a
Post. Red, green, green, red. Oh.
who's to say exactly.
Oh.
Someone keeps joining. Who's
2-1-1-2. Aha! I'm a genius. Open up. Open up. Aha! Oh, nice. I don't know what I just picked up, but apparently I needed that. Left click Oh, it's one of these puzzles. Not again. Flashlight, that's right.
Human, please, no, not there. This isn't where we need to go.
Well, I'm going there.
Go back up the stairs, back to where the fun.
Well, if I have a choice, I'm going to go where I'm not supposed to go.
No.
I'm just in a storage unit. What's so bad about this place? Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Is this open? Oh, I want to go back, Does. I want to go back. I don't want to be in here anymore. Okay. Open up. Hello, why aren't you open?
On, it's the pinned comment.
What about you? Are you open now? Still not open.
It's Jessica IEQ3.
Nice and easy. Well, I'm locked in here now, so that's fun. I kind of regret coming into here. I apologize. Hey, I don't want to go down here. Oh my god. Great, I went downstairs and the door is still locked. Well, further down we go. What the hell? Why are there so many screams? This is why you stay away from sus water parks. Let's go further down. And why is there blood everywhere? Like, what kind of water park am I at? Okay, now it's all bloody. That is, and the door is open. Okay, that's definitely a good sign. LL, trying to make me take double L's in this case. No L's are going to be taken here. Who do you think I am? Are you open? Great. So you have to go down the sus run. I didn't do anything. Ah! Oh no. Oh no, we're back here again. Not this again. Oh man. Are we gonna have to figure out that puzzle again? Oh, we are.